And it's your favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad Nelly Yoga, in the Glockaware building this morning. And I'm here with my big sis.
You already know what it is. It's Aunt KD, and you know we live from Glockaware every Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Every Wednesday,
10 to 11 on all platforms, people. Make sure you tune in to what we want to say, what we got going on.
Yes,
if you're new to the show, welcome.
Thank you.
If you're a returning viewer, thank you. We appreciate your support, your continued support. But we got to start our show the way we started every Wednesday, people, with a clear mind and a sound heart. Soften your gaze and allow your eyes to come to a gentle close. If you're driving, just focus on your destination and turn off your radio with the music in the background and just listen to the sound of my voice in this moment. If you're tuning in on your phone, on your laptop, take a nice deep breath in through your nostrils with healing, positive energy. Unclench the jaw as you exhale, cleanse, detox, and release anything from the mind, body, and spirit that is taking up space and serves no purpose. Take another deep, cleansing, healing breath in through your nostrils. As you exhale, slowly release any heavy weight, any heavy burdens, and slowly come back into awareness, people. Hey, it is hump day.
That is a good old breathing exercise.
We're the perfect way to start your morning. Shout out to DJ Johnny Wishbone. He always gets us right in the morning with his playlists and things and mixing, doing what he does. That's the big bro over there. Shout out to DJ Nizzy Nate Wolo Music. He is the one that did that playlist for us. That's our Super Bowl.
Good morning, Nate.
There you go, Nate.
There we go. He tuned right in, breathe in, breathe out. That's right.
So that's our Super Bowl playlist. If y'all don't know, you will know, and now you do know. We are Bird Gang, Bleed Green, Die Hard Eagles fans.
You already know.
We're Die Hard Philly all the way.
You already know.
But Eagles it's different for us. Right. We love the Sixers. We love the Phillies. We love the Flyers. Shit, we even love the Union.
Yes.
But
the Eagles.
But them birds.
Them Eagles.
Birds.
Is
it crazy or that is like, I know we love other sports. Every now and then I catch the Phillies games and stuff, and I really want to go to a game.
Yes, we definitely got to go to a Phillies game. They've been lighting it on fire too.
I feel like they've been like up and down.
No, I think they was number one in the whole
They were,
league.
but they dropped. They dropped.
I don't think they're that far though.
I don't think they're that far, but
I
we
think
definitely
they still like number two though.
We're up there. Like I'm not going to talk down about us.
We
now.
at the
Don't
top.
get it
We at the top though.
Out there,
we
in the
lost.
universe.
We losing a few games, but for the most part,
I mean, but we still the fighting.
We lighting it up.
We the fighting.
We the fighting Phils. You already know.
So, but it's crazy because I really don't care about nothing else.
It's so weird.
But football season starting.
Okay,
that's all I care about.
It's so bad that I swear, I got it bad, everybody. And I know that people at my house is getting tired of watching the Super Bowl over. And I know they getting tired of like me watching the highlights. I'm really like hogging the TV.
Stop.
But I gotta keep watching it because it was like the best season ever.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna tell you. Just to go back and watch. So the
Eagles,
The Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles website has a Eagles movie, a season movie on there. So it's like a movie of like the whole season from the beginning to like
Where's it on? What's it on?
You can find it on YouTube. Look up the Philadelphia Eagles 2024 season mini movie. Super Bowl run.
As soon as we get off air,
Super Bowl run mini movie. And so 4 times. See, Nate said he watched it 4 times.
Right.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know how many times.
The thing about watching the mini movie, right, is it's like you get to see everything together. All the highlights, the lowlights, everything that we were going through for the whole season. When we was 2-2 and everything looked crazy. When they was saying fire Nick. When they was saying
I know I was
Jalen
talking shit
a
about you.
buzz.
Nick. I was talking
I
shit
never
about
now.
you.
Let me see. I like Nick and his flowers.
Nick was pissing
You
me
know,
off at first. I'm like,
I
stop
always-
being a frat boy, Nick.
know,
Play and coach.
But let me
like
tell
a
you
coach.
something.
Don't let your nuts get in the way.
No,
But
the
he got his head
guys
together.
like that college locker room vibe.
They do.
They love it.
They do.
They love
They
that.
do. They
and
do.
so for him to bring that
And we do
element
too now.
into the plants and the flowers and everybody was laughing. You know, one thing about the media, the news, the sports media in Philadelphia is so damn critical sometimes. All the time.
I get a little love on that air.
I mean, you want me to turn it off?
You still have?
No, I got you. I'm flashing over here. It's cold in the mug. I'm over here flashing like a mug.
My hands are freezing.
She
I'm over
freezing.
here.
She over here with icicles. I'm like, yes, Alaska, the place to be. So listen. So it's like his whole vibe, you know, with the planting the flowers and all that. All that shit came if you work
To fruition.
for what? I
got
cannot talk
I
these
got
days.
you. I got you.
This is getting bad. I need some fucking speech therapy or something. Fruition, and it all came into fruition, and now we Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
And so yesterday I'm watching something. I don't know why I watch these things. They get me so mad. I'm hollering at the TV, bitch. Nobody hears you. Okay, they up there talking about Jalen is still not on the top 10 or whatever in Philadelphia. What?
Why do we
that-
care anymore?
It's not
Because
that.
now you know what
No,
we
you know
we
what it
continue
is?
to show
But
and
no,
prove.
we
Y'all
show
can say
and
what y'all
prove.
want to
It's-
say.
It's just the principle.
We don't
that
need y'all
this
fucking
is the
accolades.
thing.
We're
This
going to
is the thing.
continue.
When it's Philadelphia media,
And it's coming from
come
us.
on, like y'all be drawn, and y'all ain't. I want to see one of y'all motherfuckers throwing football. Impress me, cause y'all always acting like he ain't this and he ain't that. Impress me.
Yeah.
Get out on the field, throw 30 yards. I'm gonna be surprised. Like stop playing. Like
Right.
stop playing in Jalen face.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to think outside the box, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
So,
can't
but
wait.
I'm just
to-
so
for the
excited. So we
season to
got
start.
like 79 days
for the
for the season. Yeah, I'm counting. 79 days before our
September
first
4th,
game. If you guys
September
don't
4th
know,
against them
we are in
Cowgirls.
Philadelphia. For all my TikTok followers, thank you
Like
so
my
much.
heart is racing right now just thinking about September.
Our
4th.
first game is the Dallas Cowboys.
The
And if
the
you know
Cowgirls.
anything,
Cowgirls.
Cowbells, I call them. I call them the Cowbells. But if you know anything about Philadelphia and Philadelphia Eagles fans, we do not like the Cowboys. Like they is our enemy. So many people be like, oh, it's the Giants. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Yeah.
It's the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And they are the first one up on the goddamn schedule.
Yeah. I love that for
Like,
us.
I'm ready to spend $2,000. I'm ready.
No, we tailgating.
I want to go.
We
Like,
tailgating
oh,
heavy.
but we definitely will be in
We are
tailgate
tailgating
mode,
heavy.
and we will be live from the tailgate.
Yeah.
So y'all better tune in because it's going to be
going
freaking
down.
lit. We're going to have on our new Eagles outfits. Yeah, we
Yeah.
get dressed up.
Oh yeah.
We get dressed up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We get
Shout out to Crystal at Perfectly Flawless.
Yes.
Boutique. She has an Eagles bucket hat that
Listen,
I
that
feel
bucket
away
hat,
that where was I just was there. I was
like
just
that hat
there.
is everything.
I bet I need it when I get there on Friday.
Like that hat is so cute.
I'm addicted to our apparel.
Like we got so much nice
I can't.
stuff.
I just
and
be
it's
like
so crazy
addicted
because
to
all
wanting
the
to buy
time
all
you'll
this
see me
Eagle
at
stuff.
least once a week. I'm wearing Eagle shit. I don't know. I got a ring.
Oh,
Like-
she is engaged to the Eagles.
I got a fucking. This is real.
She is engaged.
As a matter of fact, this ain't no costume.
The
Okay,
Eagles.
I'm engaged. Okay, we in this. We in this.
They in this.
We
they
in
locked
this.
in. They locked
We
in.
fly as shit. You already know, nah. You already know. So I'm like super excited for the season when I'm
Oh my
watching.
God.
Just so it's just like
I can't wait.
we will be, and also we will be doing our sports cast this season. So look, stay tuned for that. We still getting it in the works, getting our little sports name together.
Yeah, we need to do better because we
We-
need to
we-
be covering the Phillies right now.
We should be.
'Cause
But we
that's-
so stuck on the Eagles.
I know.
We're a little biased.
We are.
That's the same.
All right, no, we're gonna do better.
All right.
This week we're gonna
We're gonna have
watch
some
our
Phillies
games.
next.
and then we're
week.
gonna have some Phillies updates and stuff. But we're just waiting
But
for
But I'm
Eagles
so I
season
just
to
been
start.
like watching the guys in the off season doing their trainings and stuff. So AJ Brown trained at this gym, and it's supposed to be like the toughest. They say it's the most dangerous, but they don't mean dangerous. Like, but it do look like a bunch of jail. It do look like a prison yard. I ain't even gonna hold you. That joint look like a prison yard up in that motherfucker. Okay, and AJ is in there, and they like, don't stop, pick that shit up, pick it up. Pick it up. And AJ, like, I would have been scared as shit. I wouldn't have dropped it either.
That's why we play like we play.
Oh, man.
That is why we play
AJ
like we play. That's why they shout out to the Green Bay fuckers who tried to...
Y'all tried to get the tush push ushed.
Tried to get us.
They tried to get the tush push ushed.
That's
they
a
trying to get our
shame.
tush push. Let me just say something, because I'm gonna be honest. Like
That's
the
a
Eagles.
shame.
So for all y'all that don't know, the Eagles players do not like it being called the tush push.
No.
And in case y'all didn't know, because I know a lot of time, if you're not in Philly, you don't get a lot of the Philadelphia news media. You don't get a lot to hear what the players are saying unless it's on ESPN or one of those shows. But the Philadelphia Eagles do not call that play the tush push. Just to put that on record. The fans call it that, or the brotherly shove. They got a play name for it that we don't know. But it ain't the tush push, and it ain't the brotherly shove. Hey, Wishbone. So they don't like that. And they was mad. And Vosik and Himmer, I mean, not Vosik. Why I say Vosik and Himmer? Why, you want to come play? Damn, that's how old my Eagles. Now, do you see how old my Eagles mind went back?
Not Vi.
Why I say Vi, Sick and Himmer? Okay.
That's
that man done played in 1999. I don't even fucking remember how long ago that was. But anyway, Joy Mailata, he was irked. He was like, I wish they get rid of it because I'm tired of hearing about it. Like,
it's just sad though,
you know,
because
but it's a damn quarterback sneak, and y'all mad that we on that
and
we
y'all
can do it.
Can't
Y'all
do
can't
nothing
do it.
about it. You want to ban something that you can't beat us.
Just
try to
he
join
is
us.
a legend. Nah,
you gotta try to get on our side of the fence. You can't y'all.
Yes.
Just let us be great, man.
Leave us alone.
We're great, and y'all mad. So let's get into the word of the day real quick, and then I want to get into what we did over the past week, because a lot has happened. We weren't here last week with our viewers. We had a lot going on, so we need to get into what we had going on. But the word of the day is jeopardize.
We all know what that word is.
Jeopardize. I can use jeopardize in a sentence that, let me just sum it up to what it means to me. I am no longer willing to jeopardize my own happiness for the happiness of others.
I have a better one. Do not jeopardize your life playing in my face. Okay.
Oh my God.
I've been feeling like people been playing with me lately. You know what I'm saying? You know how you feel like people be playing with you, but they think you don't know that you be playing, but you already know you a part of the game?
I surrender to this one because my mouth gets me in trouble.
I'm not going to say nothing.
I can relate.
But I'm just going to... I'll put that in a sentence.
Your life. But...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jeopardize.
Oh
put it in a sentence. God. You know, I thought that was a good one. You know, straight up.
Okay.
Do not try to jeopardize our season getting rid of the tush push. Now, how about that? Even though that wouldn't jeopardize our season. But anywho, just so y'all get the word jeopardize. It's like, don't hurt yourself. Like, don't do something that's, put yourself in jeopardy.
Put yourself at risk.
At risk to get, something bad happen. Lucci, we is on air. You're supposed to be watching.
Right. Hi, Lucci. Good morning.
Lucci.
But we on the air, Shringabat.
Yeah, so that's the word of the day. Jeopardize. And
Well, you heard IKD. Don't jeopardize your life by playing in her face.
Okay, so there you go. I like it. I like
that needs to be
that
on
was
a
nice.
Toot, put it on a shirt.
Because Toot got all the shirts. And
Put
if you
it
ain't
on
know,
a shirt.
if you need to get anything
and
on
it
a
need to be
t-shirt.
your face on there like. A cartoon version of With the craziest rusted bitch face.
I got a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm cracking up.
Yo, you play too much. All right, so let's get into.
I better
our
not see
week
my
last
face on
week.
no t-shirt.
It's gonna be on. the shirt.
Y'all better get my
That's
cut.
fucking hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So then you need those words of the day. You know what I'm saying? Keep you focused. Keep you focused.
Well, you got people shook up in these streets off of it. Yes.
Don't get shook up. It's all right. You know what they say? Just be careful.
Don't be sorry. Ho, be careful.
That's how be careful. That's all.
Oh my God. All right. So listen, people, we weren't here last week. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of family stuff. We both had graduates. Well, you had a person who moved up.
Move up day, birthday, same day.
Boom. And then I had a high school graduate. There was a lot going
I
on.
had 2 graduations. I couldn't go to both.
Oh yeah, you couldn't split yourself in half.
Yeah.
So it was a lot going on. Like, okay, so talk about your move up.
So my little grandson, Paul,
Mr. Paul.
he turned
Mr. Paul
6
Parker.
on move up day. That was last Wednesday, which was the day we were supposed to be here, but we were at the school. And I was so proud of him. And he did his little dance and held his numbers and his ABCs up. I'm so proud of you, PJ. And so that's why we wasn't here. And then my godson, my heart, Salaudin, he graduated from high school. Woo! And I was not able to be at his graduation because I was at Paul's and they were at the same time. So congratulations to both of my babies.
Yes,
and I won't share. This is my baby too, but I'm going to let her share her. I ain't going to take her.
Oh, Lord. So, yeah, my youngest, man, shout out to my little Jean Bean. Graduated from high school. It was a rough road. I'm so proud of this young lady.
Yes.
She fought through many obstacles to get to this point in her life. So I'm just excited. As a mom, I had a moment because it just hit me. It's like, wow, all of my children are grown now. Yes, and even my son kept saying it. Like,
yep, you're an empty nester.
I'm like,
sis.
this is really... And I broke down a little bit. I had an emotional moment because it just hit me. Like, when you're a mom, and I became a mom so young, that's your purpose. And you really don't know nothing outside of that because you've been doing that every day of your life from the time you had that first child, now the
second, third,
and
fourth.
Yeah. So then when it hits, it's like, wow. And you look forward to this moment because trust and believe I was talking shit and I was like, oh, empty. But just when the dust settled, and it was like, wait a minute, wow, they're not going to need me soon. And like, this is crazy. Like, soon, one day I'm going to be a grandparent. I'm not a grandparent yet, thank God. But like, I really got emotional, but in a good way too, because for the first time in my life, I feel free to discover myself, to learn about who I am really, because all I have been for the majority of I became a mom at 17.
Right. So
the majority of my life, I've been responsible for somebody else. So I never knew what it was like to really get to know me. And it's fun.
It's fun, honey.
It's scary.
It's like,
it's scary. There's been some bumps in the road,
definitely.
You know, but I am so overwhelmed with joy, with the things that are happening in my life, the doors that are opening, the people that I'm meeting, the opportunities that I'm seizing. It's just like, I don't even feel like I'm turning 45 in July. I feel like I'm turning 25. Like, I literally feel like I have 20 years taken off my
I feel
age.
Like
I just feel
your
so
age is
youthful.
All that you projected to be, because like I'm 55, but I don't feel like old. You know, my body aches. You know, I got my little, but for the most part, I still get up and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the date on the calendar changed. You know what I'm saying? And my maturity level your maturity level definitely changes as you age because you just get to see the bullshit for what it is.
Right.
And you just can't accept it anymore. See, when you was young, you might have accepted some, but then when you get my age,
Yeah.
you be like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Just like that.
Yeah.
And my grandma was like, I always sit back and look at my grandma because my grandmother just used to just not take no shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And now I see why she was the way she was because people just be like,
yeah, you have to. And I'm learning a lot about boundaries and just, you know, if I don't want to do it, I ain't doing it. If I don't like you, I don't have to like you. And if you don't like me, you don't have to like me. And that's fine. And like nothing in life is that deep. Like having sudden death be around you, you know, like that kind of stuff kind of shakes you to the core too. And it does make you look at life a whole lot different. And when you realize you don't know when you're going to get called home. So if I have an opportunity to live my life on my terms and check off some things on my bucket list and I'm doing myself a disservice. Like I am not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. There's no guarantee that I won't walk outside and just a stray bullet hit me. You never know. And it's crazy because I know I'm not, but listen, right? It's the crazy thing. Wasn't you at the house when Gina was like, Mom, you here? I had a bad dream that you died. I said, what?
Yes, she did.
Don't kill me. She was like, it seemed so
straight
real.
Down the steps.
Yo, she was like, it seems so real.
She sure did.
And I am a spiritual person, and my dreams have always told me a lot of things. And Deej is one of those people where when she dreams something, more often than not, it does come to fruition. So that was scary for her to, you know, kind of come at me with that. But it's like, oh, well, then I took the positive road, and I said, well,
and then sometimes
a part of me did die.
Yeah.
And a new me is being reborn because
different. You can translate it, and it don't have to be death as your death. It could be death of something, a situation.
I definitely feel a new beginning, a new just but all right, so aside from that, what else did we get into? So Paul had a birthday party.
Yes. You did your first. So she's managing a new place. Yes, if you guys don't know, it's called Lux
52nd Street. Lux Lounge.
It's very nice.
Very nice. If y'all want to book your next event there, please get in contact with me. I have been doing my line dance classes there every Tuesday. So y'all want to learn these line dances, get with me. It's every Tuesday from 6 to 8 at 5118 Walnut Street, 52nd Street Lux Lounge. I'm excited about my line dance classes. They're growing. Yes. I have been doing it for 5 weeks. 5 or 6 weeks now. Yeah, it's like I'm so proud of myself for being able to keep it going when I didn't think I could afford to keep it going. I am so grateful for the women and men who support me, my family that support me and show up for me when they can, and the people that show up every week.
Yes, them ladies be coming.
And it is just amazing.
And it's something for them to do too. And I feel like it's really good for you as far as exercise too. I mean, just to get up there and you be sweating, and them line dances ain't easy.
Listen, I have a lady.
Anyway, I still tripping over my feet.
I have a lady, Miss Bonnie, and she's one of the elders of the group. And she has physical limitations in her legs, but I overheard her talking about how good she feels after every class because I teach everybody however I need to slow it down for you, break it down for you. Before you leave my class, you're going to know at least one, maybe two line dances that you didn't know. Now, you might not remember all of it when you get home, but if you come every week, you're going to learn it. And these ladies have been coming every week. And it just brings me such joy to see the smile on these ladies' faces. Like last night, another lady that attended the class has some fans that she was selling for her charity, and she asked me,
and those fans was so cute.
Yeah, she was like, "Is it okay if I?" I said, "Absolutely." you know, all the ladies bought fans, and it was so funny. These ladies were like little kids, like they were in elementary school when they learned how to clap their fans.
Oh, me too.
Oh my God, I couldn't get a word in edgewise. They just kept going clap. Half the class was spent on them clapping them fans and laughing. It was just it brings them joy. And the same way I felt when I teach yoga to people is the same way I feel now about teaching these line dance classes, because it's like I'm making people feel good. And as a person who is like a healer and an empath, that makes me feel great. To know that I made somebody feel good, to know that somebody looks forward to seeing me every week. So it just makes me warm and fuzzy. I love that part of my life right now. Also, AI celebrated his 50th birthday party here in the city. And yours truly was in the building.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. When I say, first of all, let me just tell you something about me. What I also have learned through growing up and maturing is that you can go outside by yourself. And I remember as a little girl, my mom was like, oh, I go to the movies. I go out by myself all the time. And I was like, Mom, that is so weird. Like as a kid, I was like, that is weird.
Nope.
You're going to be one of those people at the restaurant, just sitting at the restaurant in the booth by yourself, eating. Weirdo.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm one of those weirdos.
Yeah,
now.
I will go out by myself in a minute because people is annoying.
I went to AI's 50th birthday bash at Mr. Ivy by myself. And a time was had. That was an event. It was amazing. Freeway performed. Charlie Baltimore was in the building. God only knows how many football players and basketball players were in the building.
There was a lot of them.
It was a whole lot of blingage going on. You could barely see in the motherfucker because once the strobe lights hit off the diamonds and the ring wow, the bling wow, you god damn. It was amazing. So happy birthday to the big number 3. I got a chance to touch him. I almost got my arm taken off by security, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Got to touch his shoulder, don't care.
I'm cracking up.
I touched the security. It's like, wow. Like, you ain't got to use all that combat
you
on
ain't
this
got to be
little
doing
arm.
all that.
This little arm.
You be an extra. I'm just trying to get a little that million.
Hit me with the Jean-Claude Van Damme.
A little bit of that prosperity. Stop playing. Don't be hating.
You did not have to hit me with the
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude.
You know I wasn't going to take him down or nothing like that.
Right.
Being all fucking extra off me.
Ridiculous. I was like, all right, it was worth it though. I don't care. I still got to touch him though.
Oh,
like, now, you really didn't do your job, bitch. Now. Because if you was doing your job, I wouldn't have been able to get to him.
I wouldn't have touched him.
I still touched him. Now, do your job.
Now,
do your
you're
job.
Fired. You are fired, okay? Fire him, AI.
Your job, okay? Now, try to take me down.
She done got her touch now. You can get fired. But that was dope. That was dope, sis.
Glockaware had a showcase.
Oh yeah.
Because we missed last week, so we couldn't really talk about it. But the showcase was amazing. It was at Limitless. Well, you have those responsibilities.
Oh my God. I want to go back outside.
I know, but
I don't want to have a full nest anymore. My nest was empty. They was like, oh, but you think you're going to have fun for the rest of your fucking life? Well, you're not.
No.
You're not going to have fun for the rest of your life.
No fun for you.
And here go them grandkids.
Oh, yeah. No fun for you.
And Stewie and Angelica and fucking Bart, okay? They are fucking Stewie.
Yo, she is spot on. That is so crazy. That's
Stewie, Angelica, and Bart at my fucking house. Okay? And then I got to deal with this shit every fucking day. Then the other day, let me tell you how now I just said it don't always feel like you old. I have a confession. Cause let me just slide back on that a little bit. I wanted to go outside so bad this weekend. I missed the showcase And I just wanted to go outside.
She was outside 2 days in a row, and it never happened. She didn't make
So
it.
I'm like, oh, I'm going outside. I'm going out. So Nelly was the first night.
Where was I going the first night?
Where was the first night? Friday. Anywho,
Right.
supposed to meet up with Nelly. I went with my niece riding somewhere because I said if I stay in the house in my recliner, I'm a fall
I think
asleep.
Friday we didn't know where we was going.
Oh, we was just gonna go
supposed to be
out.
going out.
We was just gonna go out.
Yeah.
So I went out with my niece. I went to her, did run around because I figured if I stay in the car moving around, I won't go to sleep. I come home, I get dressed. She sleep,
I fell asleep.
My
didn't
niece
wake up
sleep.
till 1:30 in the morning. Like, God damn it.
and I got dressed. These two fucking energy balls is sleep.
But ain't nobody call my phone. You know I was.
Well, I knew. Let me tell you
Hello?
something about my sis. When she's going out, she's going out. Sis, are you going? Are you? And then she's like, she didn't call. My niece, Shia says, Nelly sleep.
I fell right to sleep.
She got her hair done and all that.
Shout out to Ashaya. Yeah,
And so we didn't go out. So then Saturday, I said, fuck this. I'm going outside.
Yeah, and where was we supposed to go Saturday?
You went to the party. I was supposed to meet with you to go to the party at the Lux.
That
That was Saturday.
that was Saturday?
Yes, because that was the night of AI party.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
Not
was.
the same night. No, it wasn't.
They wasn't. The first night was we
The
was going to
12th?
go out. We was just going to go
That was
somewhere.
Thursday, wasn't it?
No.
The showcase was Thursday.
The show,
two came after
Thursday
the
was the
show.
showcase.
Right.
Friday was the day we was just going to go somewhere.
Right.
And Saturday was the day of the party.
Yeah, AI party. Oh yeah, that's the it was the party at 52nd Street
Right,
Lux
and
Lounge
then
for
the
Solomon
AI.
first, and the AI party. Yeah.
So I took my grandkids downtown, took them did all this stuff. Man, my body was hurting like a son. I miss my car. Fuck PPA.
Fuck PPA.
Because if I would have had my car, I would have been outside. And I would have been at AI party too.
Yeah, for sure.
But Scepter and these dogs. And then Sunday we gave Paul a birthday party at our Nelly house.
Yeah, and that was the cutest little
And
thing.
he had such a good time. Shout out to Nelly's to all Nigela's girlfriends.
Yes, my oldest daughter's friend.
And they came and Paul was just so excited to have a birthday party.
Mhm.
He really
Did you see the way he was
himself.
sitting at that table when we were singing Happy Birthday?
Girl, like he was the king. He knew it was his birthday.
He literally looked at everybody's face like everybody better be singing. You. But shout out to Paul cousin. What's her name? Kayla.
Hayla.
She's like, hey, Paul.
Them two together is fucking hilarious. And
Mind you, they this big. They this
they
big,
both
so the
little.
two of them
They
together.
both talk like adults. So if Paul falls, he'll be like, "Oh my God, that was so painful." That is how he talks. And Hayla, she is a little lady, and if you walk behind her, she'll be like, "Don't walk with me foot for foot." Like
foot.
She's 3. These two and Paul is really small for his age.
Oh my
So he's going to the first grade, but he looks like he's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I showed Nelly the video because he said he was getting bullied in school. And I was like, Paul, you fight your brothers. Like he got teenage siblings. Okay. So I'm like, he's the baby. So I'm like, you fight your brothers and your sister.
No,
And he's
Paul
like,
was
he
literally
bullied me. And
the
I'm like, who
littlest
is it? And
person
when
in his
at the
whole class.
graduation or the move up day, he was the first one in line. And after that, those kids. And I said, oh, and when
Paul
I see
was
all
this
of
height, and this was the kids in the class. This is Paul. This is classmate. Like, what the fuck? And primordial ooze are you feeding these kids Ninja Turtles?
wait a minute.
What a
When
Ninja
I seen
Turtles?
them kids, I said, oh, them big ass kids is bullying my grandson. Now I see why he want to fight
couldn't
back.
fight back.
They was towering over Paul.
The fuck? He like, I'm
And
outnumbered.
I'm looking like, oh my God, Paul, you look like you need to be in preschool, baby. And his teacher, like, he is like a man.
boxing.
Yes, he is. He going to go to boxing, and he got muscles. Like,
Mhm. Listen, I wish he could bottle up his energy. I be looking at him like, how the sit down.
you
can't
you don't
sit
live
down.
with him.
I know, I
Imagine.
couldn't.
Imagine.
I would have to. Somebody would call the people on there. Cause I would have to. I'm gonna tie you to this chair if we get back up.
Oh
I swear
my
to God. No, he really It's hilarious.
Oh,
It's hilarious. He cannot sit still. He can't. He can't do it. He cannot do it.
all he
won't
does is
do it.
run back. Up the steps. Grandma,
He a squirrel. He like a squirrel. He is not going to sit.
I'm thinking about him. You see how I just got tired. Just thinking, like, oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh Lord, and I love him. He's so smart though, and he's so like he's like a little old man.
He is.
Like he cleans the room. He snitches on everybody.
Good.
Like my other grandson, his other brother, because my daughter has 3 sons and 1 daughter, and my other grandson, Halim, he lives with his dad. He came over, and they did something, and Paul was like, and they was over there. And Halim was like, shut up. I said, no, what they do? And I said, and see, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, because y'all be doing stuff y'all ain't supposed to be doing. Oh, but he don't tell when he do shit. He really don't. He ain't gonna tell when he do that. It ain't, he don't snitch on himself. You gonna have to pry that out of him, but he will snitch on you, okay?
Hilarious.
He is too funny. He is too funny.
Well, so yeah, a time has been had, and I'm excited because cancer season is on the horizon, people.
It's almost here.
And I have been saying that
Krabby Patties.
We coming through, and y'all bitches better get out our way.
Krabbies.
It is our season.
I'm allergic to crabs.
Well,
That's how I don't even know how I'm even around her or my mom or
and
EA.
And the list goes on. Morgan, Poe, you be around a bunch of us.
Where they come from? I got
Maddox, bunch of
I'm
us.
just like surrounded. I don't know if that's God's way of it being a joke. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you eat no crabs, but
Yeah.
I'll surround you with them. You know, like what in
Yep.
the irony?
So Saturday is an all-white party that's going down at Fabrica, celebrating the big homie Tariq Wallace, and a host of other cancers that are also celebrating their birthday there, like myself. That will be Saturday, so get your all-white people, get your tickets so you could be in the building. That's gonna be nice. That's really gonna be nice. But I'm celebrating. EA is having a cancer bash
On the 27th
at Fifth Street.
at Fifth Street Lounge.
I'll be there. I'm gonna be exhausted for the whole season of cancer because
I'm going to be too, because I'm going outside. I don't care if I have to hire a nanny.
I will also be celebrating my birthday on July 3rd on the Mushaloo.
Oh yes.
With Tariq Wallace, Troy Clemens, those promoters. I will be there as well. There are a few community events that I will be attending. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can see those flyers. I'll be at a few different events. I don't know all the dates and stuff for that stuff. Again, I have Tuesdays, Two-Step Tuesdays every Tuesday at 5118 Walnut Street at 52nd Street Lux Lounge. If you want to book your events, make sure you inbox me. We are definitely booking up the calendar, so
It's nice. Got a rooftop.
Yeah, man.
It's really nice.
Yeah, man.
And a full kitchen.
Anything about the movie you want to discuss?
So we are in our last phases of filming 25 Years for Nothing, the Emmanuel Mannix Brown story. The movie should be out. I keep giving people dates, but I'm gonna tell you something. Show business ain't easy, baby. When you think you can film, you can't. When sometimes the locations that you're trying to get aren't available when you want them to. But just know that the film will be out before the fall. So late summer, early fall. Because we only actually have 3 more film days, so we only have 3 days left to film. After that is editing, and then it'll be coming out to you. So stay tuned for the movie.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Nelly plays
Miss Grant,
federal prosecutor Miss Grant. I got a cameo. I don't really like doing all the talking stuff, but I do have a cameo in that. So stay tuned. 25 Years for Nothing, the Emmanuel Mannix Brown story. Thank you guys for tuning in. All my TikTok followers, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes,
Thanks for
TikTok.
everybody that stayed. I did see that and I did pay attention. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
We will be here next Wednesday, same time, same place.
Same
And
bad
let my sister
channel.
take it away.
Yeah, man, we thank y'all always for staying tuned in. Make sure y'all download the Glockaware app so you can always check in with us. It's a 24-hour radio station. We have several shows on our platform. Y'all need to definitely check in tomorrow, Thursday night. Okay? The big show, the Glockaware radio show, will be interviewing the great Spliff Star. So y'all need to check in, tune into that. Tonight is Paulie and the gang from 7 to 8. We just always have amazing shows on this platform. You can also find me every Monday with I Rise and Be Manly on Over a Drink podcast, and that's from 6 to 7. You got Chick with the Juice with the Loudmouth Podcast. And then you got the whole Fly team, man. You got Authentic Philosophies, Lucci on Mondays. Great DJs, DJ Johnny Wishbone, DJ Nate,
Hip
Wax
Hop on Deck
Spinner.
Radio.
You know what I mean? So, and we got EA, Hip Hop on Deck Radio. Like, it's just a lot going on here at Glockaware, man. And y'all need to stay plugged in. Well, we're done here, and we appreciate y'all for always checking in. Make sure you stay tuned in to all the stuff going on. The Light in Us honors and respects the light in each and every one of y'all. Namaste.